Hey guys, Trinity here. Welcome back, or welcome. So today I am doing a Q&A for you guys. Now, it's kind of a Q&A with a little bit of a twist. It's not that interesting of a twist. It's just that since I am a small YouTuber, I consider myself a very small YouTuber, I just didn't feel as though I would have like the following to say tweet out into the world, ask me questions, and then actually get like a lot of questions in. So what I did was I texted a bunch of my friends and asked them to send me 3 questions, just random questions. I told them it could be as simple, as boring, as ratchet or embarrassing as they wanted them to be. I gave them full range and text them to me. Here's the thing though, I have not looked over these questions, so I don't know what the questions are, and I also don't know who sent what questions. So I have all the questions on my phone, and I'm just gonna go down the list and answer them all as honestly and as quickly as I can. So let's get started. First question: what do you foresee as your biggest challenge when it comes to setting goals? My biggest challenge, I think, when it comes to me and like future planning, I don't really plan. I just have like this end goal that I know I want and like this end result that I know I want, but I have no idea how to get from like A to Z. So like B, C, D and all that stuff, like those milestones or those like stepping stones to get to, you know, that big thing at the end. I have no idea how to plan for that appropriately. I may have like one goal, like say, oh, okay, I want to do healthcare administration. So what do? I go get a bachelor's of science degree. What do I do after that? And that's pretty much where I am in life right now, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not very good at planning. So, and I'm not very good at planning, and I'm also not very good at asking for help when it comes to things like that. So I definitely, yeah, I just honestly, I just don't know what I'm doing. Next question. Okay. How many kids do I want? So I want 3 children. I definitely want, if I'm blessed enough to have at least 1 boy and 1 girl. And I already have their names picked out. I'm not going to tell y'all because, you know, that's personal and I don't want y'all stealing my children's names and stuff, you know. But yeah, I think 3 will be enough for me. If I happen to have 2 or even 1, I'll still be thankful, of course, but I don't think any more than 3. I don't think my patience can handle it the way I'm set up. If you had to choose one thing to tell your past self, what would it be? Slow down. I think, just like I said like a second ago, I'm super impatient and I want things to happen like now, and that's just kind of like how I live my life. I feel like I kind of just like bulldoze through life sometimes, and you know, when you do that, you don't really take the time to like appreciate, you know, things that are happening while it's like in that moment. So like for instance with me, college, I was so excited to get to college, you know, like the whole time I'm in high school I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till college, oh my gosh, I can't wait till college, get to college, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till 4 years from now when I graduate. And you know, I think I missed out on a lot of important events that sort of like contribute to make like turning you into like a young adult, and I just didn't appreciate, you know, the fact that 1, I made it to college, 2, I could afford to go to college, and 3, you know, for once I'm like living on my own, and I'm like around all these different people from different backgrounds and from all over the country and from outside of the country. And you know, I didn't really appreciate that in the moment. I was so like hung up on, I just want to graduate, so that I can get a career, so that I can get money and have a nice car and do all this. Like, I was always like just always in a rush to grow up. And now I'm gonna be 26, like literally in a month, and I really wish that I was 17 again, just because I don't feel like I appreciated that part of my life. Like between like 17 and 22, like I don't feel like I appreciated that time in my life enough. Okay, describe your ideal date. Okay, so a first date will be like, okay, go out to dinner, and then maybe like, I don't know, go to like a park and talk or something. I don't know. But like an ideal date, like past like that first, second, third date stage, would be order a pizza, watch Netflix in our pajamas, because I don't want to have to get cute. I'm not putting on leggings, I'm not putting on a crop top. I want to throw my hair up in a bun, wear fuzzy socks with my pajamas on, and watch a scary movie. That's my ideal date. I'll even take that as a first date, to be honest. I'm being completely honest. You know, I would love to give y'all the impression that I am like this sophisticated, like high and mighty type of chick, but I'm not. I don't really like to leave the house. So an ideal date for me would be a date where I didn't have to leave the house. Okay, what's the most ratchet thing you've ever done, or embarrassing thing that's ever happened? Most ratchet thing I've ever done. So I'm sure you guys know, like sometimes like when you're in the club, like, you know, whoever's like dancing the best or doing whatever, whoever's like the most like outgoing and like life of the party or whatever, like people tend to like crowd around them. And so I don't even know how this happened, but this guy, he like pulled me into the circle with him. And like the person that I am, like I dance, but I'm not like, I don't like to be the center of attention. It gives me the EBGBs. And but he pulls me into the circle, and he just like starts like grinding on me, and I had to have been drinking that night. I had to have, because the sober Trinity would have went stiff and would have found her way to the nearest exit. But I just started like, we were like, well, let's say this is him and this is my butt, and we were just like in front of the entire club, and it went on for like a while, like maybe 2 or 3 songs, and everybody was just like looking at us, and they were like, yeah, and stuff. And I was pretty much dry humping this guy. Like, it wasn't very classy of me, I know, but yeah. And then like, so when I was over with and I like found my way out of there, like everybody was coming up to me and they were like, damn Trinity, you were having sex on the floor, weren't you? And I was just like, did it look that bad? Like, cause I don't know, but that was embarrassing for me. What are your guilty pleasures? So definitely sleeping. I can sleep for 20 out of 24 hours in a day, every day, and be totally content and fine with that. Sweets. I love like cakes and cupcakes, and I like bread pudding. It's really good. I like sweet potato pie, stuff like that. And like binge watching YouTube videos. Those 3 things like make my life complete. If I have a day where I slept for like at least 16 hours, I ate some cake, and I watched YouTube videos, content with life. Don't need to go any further. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? I'm gonna name 2. My first one, which is probably my biggest pet peeve, you're gonna think I'm so weird and dramatic for this. I hate when someone is like laughing or like trying to say something funny and they do that nudge thing to you where they like touch you. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much because one, I honestly don't like to be touched unless like I really know you, or like I've asked you to touch me in some way. But like for you to just be like don't do that. Don't do that. That will piss me off. Oh my gosh. Number 2, I just don't like passive aggressive people. I feel like if you have something to say, then say it. You don't have to be like the meanest person about it, or you know, just say it. So those are like my 2 biggest pet peeves. But the laughing thing, it goes all through me. I can't. What makes you strive to do more? Money. Not gonna lie, financial stability is definitely a thing that is like pushing me to do more. But also like just the freedom that financial stability can give you. So like big things to me are like, you know, traveling, you know, like having a nice house, being able to provide for my family, for my parents, and like being able to sort of like give back to all those people that have like in one way or another contributed to my success. So I definitely think that those are the things that sort of drive me and keep me on the path to obtaining my goals. Is there anything in life that you would want to perfect, and what would it be? I would like to be able to fill in my brows every day and it not be a different shape from day to day. That really bothers me. I would like to either play an instrument or learn how to sing, or sing better, I should say, because I don't know, I just like when I envision myself like in another life, I just think that I'm like this super talented singer. And you know, I'm not the worst singer in the world, I can hold a tune, but I would like to like really be able to sing, like, and just have this beautiful like majestic voice, and everyone just be like, oh my gosh, Trinity can sing so well. So but yeah, what is one of your greatest accomplishments? Oh, okay. So getting into grad school. So you may know, you may not know, I graduated with a bachelor's in psychology, and right now I am getting my master's in business administration. So as you can tell, 2 completely different fields, and I was actually able to get into an MBA program not having any, well, I haven't taken any business courses at all. So I am really proud of that. And I kind of like overlook that from time to time. What is your biggest regret? So you know how everyone has that, you know, that one person that they I regret one of those people. Big time. When I think about it, it actually makes me sad. And I feel a little dirty. I feel a little grimy. A little itchy. So yeah, definitely regret that person. Definitely. Okay. Biggest turn on and biggest turn off. Okay. I don't like overly sensitive guys or like melodramatic men. I don't like that at all. Biggest turn on would be, of course, a guy that is well put together, and I like entrepreneurs, because I feel like they're just like, I don't know, I'm just like into like that whole like confident, sophisticated, like driven type of personality. And then I like alpha males, so like I like a guy to take the lead. Favorite place you visited so far? I'm gonna say Singapore. And I was kind of like going back and forth because I like Spain too. Spain is beautiful, but I think Singapore, just because it was just like, it just seems unreal. Like when I tell you, it's like immaculate. The roads are so clean, everything is so clean, and like the air is just, what is pollution? And like when I tell you, I was there for like a week or so and I did not see one mosquito. They don't even have mosquitoes. They don't have flies. I'm not over exaggerating. This is a thing out there. It's just like anything pollution based, like it just doesn't exist there. I'm sure it exists somewhere, but far away from where I was. And the people were super nice, and it was just a great experience. I loved it. It was super safe. I remember, I think I was like maybe 12, and me and my cousin, like, we just got a taxi and like went to the other side of the city, and it was totally fine. I don't even think, did we even have cell phones then? I think we had cell phones. Yeah. But yeah, it was just so like peaceful, and it was beautiful, and you didn't have to worry about like so much crime or anything being in like a foreign country. It was just really nice. Really nice. So yeah, that's my favorite place that I visited so far. Second would be Spain. Well, you guys, those are all the questions that my friends sent me. I'm actually very proud of them. They did not send me any inappropriate questions, which I thought they would have. I thought I would have had at least one or two in there, but they were very, you know, mature about it. So I appreciate them. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. That was fun for me to make, actually. If you want me to do another Q&A this time where I can ask you guys to give me questions to answer, then make sure you let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I post videos weekly, normally Wednesday, Thursday-ish. And yeah, also make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye guys.